Sharman from the Emerald City Hoop Troop, and today I am here with another spring flag tutorial. Today we're going to learn how to do the 3-beat weave, both forwards and in reverse. If you don't know how to do a 2-beat weave, which looks like this, please go and look at my other tutorial on 2-beat weaves. A 3-beat weave is a little bit of a more advanced move, and if you're trying to learn the 3-beat weave without knowing the 2-beat weave, it's going to be significantly more difficult. So go ahead and figure out that 2-beat weave first, and then you can come back to this 3-beat weave tutorial. A 3-beat weave is going to look like this. It's a very pretty move. It feels really good, but the hard thing with this is learning how to wrap and unwrap your flags. This is something that with a hoop you don't have to worry about. With hooping, you're going to do a kind of a hand transfer from your fingers onto your thumb when you're across your body. With poi, you don't even have to do any kind of a hand switch or wrap or unwrap. The way poi are made, you can easily do continuous motions without any kind of hampering, and it's because of more of like the swivel handle that they have. With flags, you have to learn that you can wrap and unwrap your flags, and for every wrap, you need to unwrap it in order to get it back to its full shape. Once you start flagging, a lot of people have a tendency to think that if you're twisting your flags up at all, it's a mistake. But actually, to do a lot of the more advanced moves, you have to do this wrapping and unwrapping technique. So I'll go ahead and show you more just in the frontal plane here. So if I'm going in a continuous motion, my flag is going to wrap up until it's completely wrapped. And it's just kind of wrapping close around my finger. You want to make sure it wraps down and not onto your hand, because that's hard to unwrap. But so I went in a continuous motion one way. To unwrap it, I just go in a continuous motion the other direction, and they'll come back out. So that's wrapping and unwrapping. So anytime you're doing continuous motion across your body, you need to come back and do a continuous motion going the other way to get it back unwrapped. So that's wrapping and unwrapping. Get comfortable with that, because that is how you're going to get that 3-beat weave. So now I'm going to show you kind of the arm motions for the 3-beat weave. This is what I also do in my hoop tutorial for the 3-beat weave. If you need to learn how to do it with hula hoops, go ahead and check that out. Like I said before, it's a little bit of a different hand transfer from your fingers to your thumb and back across, but the arm motion is going to be the same for the 3-beat weave, whether it is with hula hoops, poi, or with flags. So go ahead and put one arm out. I have my left arm out. My right hand is next to my side. I'm going to lead with my thumb with my right hand coming up above me. It's going to cross over my left hand with the thumb leading, and then you're going to go thumb up, out in front, below, and back across. So you're going to come over, under, across, over, under, across. And you want to try to always lead with the thumb, especially when you're coming over and back across and swooping around. This is going to be your motion for your 3-beat weave. And so this is just on one side. So do this a couple times on each side. So then right hand out, left hand comes over, under, across, over, under, across. So you're kind of drawing like a little C to get this kind of over and under. And it's okay if you want to kind of sway your arm with it in order to get it underneath, or you can kind of just place it in front and back. But this is just kind of give you an idea of the feel. Over, under, back. Over, under, back. You're always going to be doing the over, under when your arm is diagonally across your body. So the top arm diagonally over is going to do the over, under, and then swoop big back and around. Over, under, back. So we can go ahead and grab our flags. For this tutorial, I'm going to have yellow flag in my right hand at all times. The green will be in my left hand. But we're just going to grab one for now. And we're going to just go into just a normal, what a 2-beat weave would be. So just diagonal across your body, leading with your thumb. We're doing a forwards 2-beat weave right now with one flag. And then we're going to stick your arm out. You're going to come over, under, back. Over, under, back. And you're going to see that you're going to start twisting your flag. And so this is what it looks like when it starts twisting. And you want to make sure it really is just kind of twisting from your fingers and down. You want to avoid it coming across onto your hand because it's going to make for a really messy fold and it's going to kind of mess up your planes. So trying to get it right on your thumb, over, under, back, over, under, back. I'll go ahead and show that to you from the other side. I'm just going to unwind my flag here. So from the side, you go swooping up, over, under, back, over, under, back, over, under, back. Now I'll go ahead and also show that to you in slow motion right now. So now that we did that with our right hand, you should also be doing that with your left hand. So same thing, get into your 2-beat weave. And then you're going to go over, under, back, over, under, back, over, under, back. So same thing. All right, once you get that down on each arm and it's feeling pretty comfortable, you can go ahead and try to do it with 2. I would always suggest starting in a 2-beat weave. It's just going to kind of get you set up for what you need to be doing. So 2-beat weave. When you're feeling good, you're going to use your top arm. So right now my top arm is my right arm. It's going over my left arm, which is the green. So yellow is going over the green. And once you're over the top, so once I'm on my left side with my right hand, with my yellow flag, I'm going to go over, under, down, over, under, down. And you're just going to switch back and forth. And that's the 3-beat weave. If you have a hard time going straight into that, another good tip I have is to try to slow things down as slow as you can get them. So just kind of let the weight of the flags take you instead of muscling through it. It's going to slow the flags down quite a bit. And then once again, when I'm over the top with my right hand, yellow flag, I'm going to go into my 3-beat. And you can kind of make a big swoop, exaggerated swoop with your follow flag. Because really what the 3-beat is, and what any kind of a beat, the 2-beat, 3-beat is one flag chasing the other flag. So you're always having one chasing and leading. So my yellow flag is leading here, my green flag is chasing it. When I get into the 3-beat weave, it's the same thing. And that's the 3-beat forwards weave. I'll go ahead and show you some slow-mo and a bunch of different angles to give you a better idea of what's going on. And then we'll get into the backwards 3-beat weave.
That